Sigma males are different from everyone else. They don't shout. They don't show off. And when they're wronged, they don't explode in anger. But make no mistake, they don't forget. While others might react loud and fast, Sigma males get quiet, calculated, and cold. And that's exactly what makes their revenge so dangerous. You'll never see it coming. Sigma males live by their own rules. They value peace, independence, and control. But when someone crosses a line, lies to them, betrays them, disrespects their values, they don't just let it slide. They respond. Not with yelling or public drama, but with something far more effective: quiet revenge. This kind of payback isn't about ego or showing off. It's about balance. If someone takes something from them, trust, respect, time, the Sigma male finds a way to take something back. They don't rush. They don't warn. And they don't need anyone else to understand it. They do it their way, in silence. What makes it so powerful is that it's built on thought, not emotion. Sigma males don't strike when they're angry. They wait. They watch. And when the time is right, they act without a word. By the time the other person realizes what's happening, it's already done. In this video, we're going to explore 6 specific reasons why the revenge of a Sigma male is so unexpected and so effective. It's not about violence or hate. It's about strategy, focus, and a calm mindset that turns silence into strength. Let's start with the first reason. Sigma males are masters of analytical thinking. That's the foundation of their quiet revenge. Reason 1. Masters of analytical warfare. Sigma males don't react. They analyze. When someone wrongs them, they don't lose control. They don't fire back without thinking. Instead, they step back, observe, and break the situation down. Every word, every action, every motive, they study it all. That's what makes their revenge so precise. They see patterns. They track behavior. While most people respond emotionally, Sigma males respond logically. This gives them an advantage, because emotion clouds judgment, but logic clears it. And when it's time to make a move, they already understand the full picture. Let's say someone lies to a Sigma male or stabs them in the back. Instead of confronting them immediately, he studies the lie. Why did they do it? What are they trying to gain? What weaknesses can be exposed? He collects the facts before making any move. Sigma males are planners. They think 10 steps ahead. While their enemy is busy celebrating a short-term win, the Sigma male is already building a long-term counter. And because he keeps quiet, no one suspects a thing. He also studies the environment, timing, influence, and what matters most to the other person. He doesn't just want revenge for the sake of it. He wants it to count. So he waits for the right moment, the one that will hit the hardest and matter the most. This way of thinking comes naturally to him. Sigma males often enjoy strategy games, deep reading, or quiet reflection. Their minds are wired to solve puzzles, and when it comes to revenge, they treat it like a puzzle, one they solve completely before making a move. Another strength: patience. Sigma males don't need instant results. They can wait days, weeks, or even months before acting. This patience allows their analysis to deepen and their response to be exact. There's no guessing. There's only clarity. The person who hurt them may think it's over, that the Sigma male has let it go. But that's a mistake. The Sigma male simply hasn't acted yet, because he's still calculating the most effective way to respond. And when he finally moves, it's clean, sharp, final. This is why people often don't know where the fallout came from. They don't see the Sigma male's revenge coming, because they don't realize he's been analyzing the entire time. Reason 2. Precision in execution. When Sigma males act, they do it with purpose. They don't make random moves. They don't strike in the heat of the moment. Every step they take is planned, timed, and designed for maximum impact. That's why their revenge is so effective, and why no one sees it coming. They don't believe in chaos. They believe in control. So before they do anything, they wait until everything lines up. That could mean the right opportunity, the right setting, or the right weakness to target. They don't need revenge to be loud. They need it to be smart. Let's say someone embarrasses a Sigma male or tries to damage his reputation. He won't react right away. He'll observe. Then he'll find the perfect moment to turn the tables, maybe in front of the same people, maybe in a way that reverses the damage quietly but powerfully. Sigma males also act with clean intention. Their revenge isn't messy. It doesn't come with yelling threats or long explanations. It comes in a single move that speaks for itself. Maybe it's removing someone from their life without a word. Maybe it's beating them at their own game. Maybe it's exposing the truth at the perfect time. They don't need to tell anyone what they're doing. They just do it, and by the time it's done, the message is clear. That's the difference. Most people want to be seen when they strike back. Sigma males want results. So they focus on the outcome, not the show. That focus leads to careful planning and precise action. They also avoid emotional triggers. They don't let anger decide when and how they respond. They let logic lead. They ask, what's the most effective move I can make here? And they act only when the answer is clear. This level of precision makes their revenge impossible to trace. It feels like life just turned on the person who wronged them. But really, it was the Sigma male, quiet, exact, and in full control. They don't play games they can't win. And they don't move until they're sure they'll win. That's why their actions hit harder. Because when they act, they make it count. Reason 3. Masters of manipulation warfare. Sigma males don't manipulate for fun. But if someone plays games with them, they know how to play smarter. Their deep understanding of people gives them an edge. They see how people think, how they react, and what they care about. And if needed, they can use that knowledge to turn a situation in their favor. This doesn't mean they lie or scheme for attention. It means they understand pressure points. They know how to set a chain of events in motion that leads someone exactly where they want them, without ever raising their voice. They don't confront directly unless there's a reason. Instead, they guide the outcome by controlling variables. Say someone at work tries to make them look bad. The Sigma male won't argue. He'll gather facts, plant ideas, and let the truth come out naturally. Suddenly, the person who tried to hurt him is exposed, and it looks like it happened all on its own. That's the power of their subtle influence. They make small moves, a question here, a silence there, and watch how others react. They don't need to manipulate everyone, just the right person at the right moment. They also use silence as a tool. Instead of fighting, they let people talk and reveal their own mistakes. Instead of defending themselves, they let the facts speak. People don't realize they're playing into the Sigma's plan until it's too late. This kind of control doesn't come from being sneaky. It comes from being sharp. Sigma males see the big picture. And when someone tries to cross them, they quietly set the board and win the game without ever making a scene. That's why their revenge feels like fate. But it's not. It's calculated. It's quiet. And it's always earned. Reason 4. Preference for subtle retribution. Sigma males don't need to make a scene. In fact, they avoid it. When they choose to strike back, they do it in a way that's quiet, almost invisible. No shouting, no public revenge, no social media rants. Just one clean move that changes everything and leaves the other person wondering what just happened. They believe that the best revenge doesn't need recognition. It just needs to work. That's why they lean towards subtle actions that speak louder than words. Maybe they walk away from a toxic person without warning. Maybe they expose someone's lie without saying a word. Maybe they succeed quietly while others are still trying to bring them down. To a Sigma male, silence is power. Subtle revenge doesn't just hurt, it confuses. The person on the receiving end never sees it coming. And by the time they realize what happened, the damage is already done. This approach also protects the Sigma male. It keeps him out of drama. It keeps his image clean. He doesn't lose control or give people the satisfaction of seeing him react. Instead, he stays calm, collected, and focused on the bigger picture. Their subtle retribution can take many forms. It could be professional, making a move that outshines or replaces someone. It could be personal, removing energy from a relationship until the other person fades out. Or it could be social, using truth, timing, and facts to shift a situation without anyone knowing they were involved. They also believe that living well is its own form of revenge. When someone wrongs them, their best answer is often success. Quiet, focused, and steady. Not to prove a point, but to show they were never broken. That's the Sigma way. Quiet action, strong results, no noise. Reason 5. Emotional detachment. One of the biggest reasons Sigma males are so effective when they strike back is because they don't let emotion take over. They don't act out of rage, jealousy, or hurt. Instead, they act from a place of clarity. Their emotional detachment is what makes their revenge feel so cold and so controlled. They're not heartless. They feel things deeply, but they've trained themselves to keep emotion in check. When someone wrongs them, they don't yell or break down. They pause. They think. And that moment of stillness gives them power. Most people react fast when they're hurt. They argue, cry, post online, or seek support. But Sigma males don't give others that kind of access to their pain. They don't want pity. They want peace. And the only way to protect that peace is to keep their emotions guarded. This control allows them to focus fully on the situation. They see the game, not just the move. They think about the cause, not just the feeling. That mindset lets them respond in ways others wouldn't consider. Clean, strategic, and unshakable. When they do respond, there's no emotional mess. No regrets, no second-guessing. Because every move was chosen with a clear head. This detachment also keeps them from wasting energy. Instead of chasing revenge just to feel better, they act only if it serves a purpose. If the outcome won't bring balance or growth, they let it go. That's why their revenge is rare. But when it happens, it's powerful. People often think Sigma males are cold because they don't show much. But it's not coldness. It's discipline. They've learned that reacting with emotion often leads to mistakes, and mistakes cost time, something they don't waste. So they keep calm. They stay quiet. And when they act, it's with full control. Reason 6. Long-term strategists. Sigma males don't rush. They're not interested in quick wins or emotional outbursts. If someone crosses them, they may not respond right away. In fact, most people think the Sigma male moved on. But that's exactly the point. He's not done. He's just getting started. What makes Sigma males so different is their long-term thinking. They don't just look at what's happening now, they look at what's coming next. When it comes to revenge, they don't settle for quick payback. They aim for something that lasts, something that shifts the game in their favor, forever. This might mean waiting weeks, months, even years. They're patient. While others are burning out with stress or chasing attention, the Sigma male is watching, planning, and setting things in motion. He doesn't need to talk about it. He doesn't need to make threats. He lets time do the work. Let's say someone disrespects or underestimates a Sigma male at work. While others might argue or complain, the Sigma male says nothing. He keeps working, keeps building. Then one day, he's the one in charge, and the person who tried to hold him back suddenly finds themselves removed, forgotten, or exposed. Quiet, clean, and complete. This long-term view makes their revenge unpredictable. Most people expect a fast reaction. When they don't get one, they relax. That's when the Sigma male moves, when no one expects it, and when the impact will last. Even in personal relationships, this shows. If someone betrays a Sigma male, he won't beg or argue. He'll detach. And in the background, he'll work on building a life that proves they were never needed. He doesn't have to say a word. His future speaks for him. The strength here isn't just strategy, it's restraint. Most people want revenge now. Sigma males can wait. They don't forget. They don't forgive without reason. But they do act when it matters most. To them, the best revenge isn't about the moment. It's about the message. And when it finally hits, it doesn't just sting, it stays. Sigma males don't need to scream or fight to get even. Their revenge is quiet, precise, and deeply calculated. While others are reacting, they're planning. While others are speaking, they're watching. And when they move, they strike once, and it's enough. That's what makes their revenge so powerful. It's not loud, it's not messy, it's not obvious. But it works, and it lasts. Never mistake silence for weakness. Never assume a calm man won't respond. With Sigma males, revenge is never off the table. It's just on their timeline, and by the time it comes, you won't see it coming.